Most people believe the future is something you chase, something you earn, something you force into existence. They believe reality responds to effort, but it does not. Right now, you are standing inside a system that already contains every version of your life. Not later, not someday, now. And this system is not moved by desire. It is moved by coherence. The problem is not that manifestation is difficult. The problem is that it is simple, and simplicity is uncomfortable for a mind trained to struggle. Pause. Look at how people try to change their lives. They repeat words that feel empty. They imagine futures they do not trust. They smile while their body remains tense. They call this discipline. They call this manifestation. But the system hears something else. It hears contradiction, because force does not strengthen a signal. It distorts it. You cannot overpower reality. You can only stop resisting it. This is the part most people never hear. Manifestation is not about creating something new. It is about selecting from what already exists. Every possible outcome already exists as potential. Abundance and scarcity, connection and isolation, expansion and collapse. These are not rewards. They are probabilities. What determines which one becomes real is not what you want, but the state from which you observe life. Reality does not respond to hope. It does not respond to desperation. It responds to coherence. Your thoughts matter, but they are not the signal. Your emotions matter, but they are not the signal. Your body is the signal. Your nervous system broadcasts continuously. It tells the system whether you expect safety or threat, whether you expect support or loss, whether you expect arrival or delay, and the system responds instantly, not emotionally, not morally, precisely. This is why wanting often fails. Wanting is not neutral. Wanting says something is missing. Wanting says now is insufficient. Wanting says the future is somewhere else. And the system agrees. This is why chasing never works. Chasing tells reality you are not there yet, and reality responds by keeping you there. The moment you stop needing, the moment you stop gripping, the moment you stop demanding proof, the signal changes. Letting go is misunderstood. It does not mean giving up. It means removing interference. When you stop pulling on reality, reality begins to move. Not because you asked, but because you stopped blocking. You have experienced this before. Moments when things arrived effortlessly. A conversation that changed everything. An opportunity that appeared without planning. An answer that came when you stopped searching. Those moments were not luck. They were moments of coherence. Your system was quiet enough to allow the probability to collapse. This is where most teachings fail. They speak to the mind and ignore the body. But the body does not respond to affirmations. It responds to safety. You can say you are abundant while your nervous system prepares for loss. You can visualize success while your body remains addicted to stress. The subconscious does not listen to language. It listens to state. The body becomes the observer, and the observer collapses reality. Until the body feels safe to receive, nothing arrives. Alignment is not pretending. It is not positivity. It is not suppression. Alignment is internal agreement. Thoughts that make sense, emotions that are regulated, actions that are unforced. When this happens, effort disappears. You move differently, you choose differently, you wait without tension, and reality responds. Not dramatically, not loudly, consistently. If you seek abundance, practice stability. If you seek love, practice openness. If you seek peace, stop rehearsing danger. Do not wait for evidence. Evidence is an echo. State comes first. Regulate the body. Slow the system. Remove internal conflict. That is alignment. That is the signal. Quantum manifestation is not mystical, it is mechanical. Reality mirrors the state you inhabit most often. When you stop fighting the system and start cooperating with it, life stops resisting you, not because you forced it, but because you finally became coherent enough to receive it.